Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I've been asked where's the source of the Cal finds berries, the worker lure of the Gundarks. Well, let me show you. Also been asked where are all my Confederacy games. Not too sure, but this is a Confederacy game. So getting into it, it's rivers, as you can see, by all of the rivers splitting up the landmass there, and a little bit of a sea on the outside, so lots of fish and stuff on the outside part. The land areas are quite condensed because of this. And we've got a 4v4 here, so we've got myself in the blue on the Confederacy. My wing would be Russianblunt as the teal Gungans. And over here somewhere in the green, almost blending into the map, we've got oldnexu as the green Wookiees. And then his wing is Cal on the Red Republic. And he's facing off against his nemesis, Night Raven, and here in the grey. His pocket being I am lack of iron, but pretty sure that's just Yoda. And the orange Wookiees. And then we got Kick here as the other Confederacy, so I'm mirrored here in the purple. And last but not least, we've got Attack or Die as the yellow Gungans. So looking at the map and the food that's on it, I've got some berries. I think we initially lured to there and we ate like 50 of them, 55 for the food. And then we found a dewback, so we're going to munch that, get the carbon processor down, and then we will maybe eat these. Oh, there's another dewback. So we've got a bit more time to decide what we're doing, if we're going to fish or if we're going to farm, etc. Things looking quite similar all around. And of course, he's on his way. He's coming back. Maybe he's not decided he's going. No, he's indecision. But that worker is up to no good. I don't think there's any crazy deviations, no early shipyards or anything like that. But the most interesting thing will be this worker and his mission. His task. 2 Gundarks found already. But there are so much more on this dangerous journey. And looking around, not too much going on. It is pretty much just the Gundark wander that's important here. I can't believe that one aggroed. That's so far away. These things are nuts. The most annoying roar as well. Let's speed up a little bit. No, so it's not even that long. Why is he walking back? Don't do that. Oh, the worst thing is that he's luring his dewbacks to his food processors. At least he's got a good mass of workers to fight this. He's actually looking for his food processor as well. Yeah, he was. So oldnexu declaring he's going to fish. We're not doing that. But if anyone else is on the map. So they all get lured over here onto the hill, and then he's going to lose the worker to them. Normally you would just delete it so that they get cracking with the slapping. A bit earlier than that, but there they go. Incredibly annoying to deal with. It'd honestly be better to just lure them all back to his opponent, but you can see he's desperately walling out. He doesn't want them coming back to him. Okay, I'm gonna have to wall as well. They're gonna be busy with this for quite a while. So looking around, getting the farms down. Pretty much most people. Attack is the kind of guy that would like to fish all the time, but not seeing anything out of him yet. Farms, farms, no farms. Suppose he's put all this carbon in a wall. Got a lot of prefabs down already. Fight's still going on. Got the scout getting involved as well for Stuart here. Just to be even more annoying. think he's lost any workers, but he's just having to sit and repair them. It's like so much lost productivity. And it's incredibly tilting to endure. On to the Nova. So we're going to be T3ing. It's quite easy. Not crazy amounts of walling. Walling mainly from the wings. Looks like Yoda's just walling his team out, doesn't trust them. No interest in them. Okay, got double carbon already. So we're off to T2. Probably going to need more farms though, I would have thought. Oh, it's like I heard myself. Russian Zico looking good. And Nixu on the shipyards. Be great if he bloody fished here though, that. That is a lot of medium fish. Pretty close, it's like a nice little bay. Be liking that. Little farms from Cal here. So we hit T2, got to drop our buildings. I think because of how late we're building all those farms, though, we're a bit poor in the old carbon. These guys go straight back onto carbon. Tricky map. These moments is why they build up to like higher worker counts in a UE3 when they're T3, and I think. I don't mind the little awkward one tech building at a time approach stuff. It's fine. You get used to it. There's probably going to be air out on Ixu here. Got a lot of workers onto Nova. With a fishing eco would be very good as well. Could help him get T4 a lot quicker. Stuart just finishing his berries. Oh, he's going to fish as well, but oof. Guy is just a magnet for Gundarks. Wherever he is. It's just not the kind of beast harassment you expect on your trawlers. You at least expect it to be something that can swim. So we're clicking the T3 button here. How's everyone else doing? On his way to T2. T2, he's fishing now. T2 is T2. Alright, T3. You were just a slight little bit ahead of us, yeah? 31 workers. 29 workers, oh dear. Corners have been cut. Troop center. Just because his tech time's slow, I think it might be. Just to make anti-air troopers if necessary. Since he's very late getting a shipyard down. I think people need to remember this in future, how good the outside water can be in comparison to the rivers. Because not only is it easier to defend, there just seems to be a lot more fish, at least in this version. Worth considering in the future when people fish on this map. So we've pulled all the workers there. If you look at our ore, we know what's coming. Do this all the time as Confeds because it's so good. Gonna build a fortress, gonna make geo warriors, gonna be a dick with them. This is the way. And I think most people will just be on the air though. So you might think geos are terrible with all these people going air, but they really are just so effective. Even if you're not getting kills with them, you're controlling what your opponents are doing with their air. That is a great deal of houses, Nixu. I'm gonna call bullshit on you need this many houses right now. Don't know if you've really got the production. Nope. There's a few more Gundarks that Stuart could find. So the first Geo's out. Naturally, tend to send it to the wings because the tech times are going to be much slower. You can see that's why he absolutely needs this troop centre with these anti-air troopers to defend himself. So the Geo's sliding in. Fortunately for me, straight into these boys. It's almost big brain on his part. Scouting out looking for any windows to do some damage. I find a couple here because these guys are just so slow to get over. And that's just 2 workers dead. Great unit. And then we get over here with the next one. 4. 5. 6. 7. Oh. Someone named Cal is experiencing a bit of a death. So he's T3, he's got air, but he can afford an anti-air turret. He can afford 2 anti-air turrets. Shit, what's happening with him? We're off the hit kick now. He's got Geos, but defending with Geos is not the best. A couple of workers dying. A lot of them being garrisoned as well. Who wins this? Oof. That's a bad time. Some more workers go down. Of course, that's his Nova workers as well, which will be supplying his Geos. So Cal's gotten his anti-air turrets up. I don't think Nixu has much interest in helping him this game though. There's a lot of air running around here from Yoda. That's an interesting anti-air turret. Right on the edge of the water. Why? You know, just cover all this here. Oh, forget Geos. Fighters. These are the units. Many workers dying now. I needed to just commit when you committed there. Retreating, you just killed even less. Lost the same amount, basically. So these two are getting absolutely bullied by these fighters from Yoda here. Triple air base as well, but he's got triple the amount. 1, 2. Tons of idols at home though, what's going on here? Worker strike. I'm gonna try to get fighters together and clear these up. I'm losing workers every couple of seconds. There's some fighters here from Cal, he could be helping out, but he's not. Pretty uncoordinated, these two. On the other side of things, I'm just running around with Geos still. I just keep building them while I boom. And just run them around. Turret going up, that's going to save him here a little bit, but it's just so much worker time lost. Many workers going down. Tons of kills. And these two are just like super turtling now. Whereas Stuart's just going to eat up all the fish in the river. Slowly doing our thing at home though. Bunch of command centers going down. There's a few geos just posturing outside kick space. Attack sort of booming up as well. He's got 4 command centers. Russian about to be on 4. The geos have ganged up. Caught a worker there. I believe that Kick kept trying to come and like wall all of this, and he kept getting geoed. Might have missed those moments because it looks like he did get the wall down now. And just flying through his base. They got really 1 geo to defend this. There's no air on this side of the map. It's all here in Yoda's base, who's on his way to T4, I imagine. He's got a big fighter lead on these 2 guys here going air. He's done not bad there, but one has survived. Killed off a worker. Still not stopping though. Forever geos. So looking at things over here, it is a bit bleak when you think about it. Oh, Nexu is T4. He's got some fast fighters out. His eco's kind of in tatters though. Got 6 fighters to 16. Night Raven T4 as well. Is he gonna go air as well? Yeah. It's just gonna be like just all the air on this side of the map. A true rivers game. There's the Chad Gungans are gonna fight out on the ground, it would seem. I think that's Cal trying to quit now, right now. Because his wing's T4. Saying Nexu's doing nothing. He has 10 air tankied. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it means they're just sitting in the base. But from what I remember, Cal's like, I want to quit now. I think it's just because Shirt's T4. And he isn't. So we managed to get up some walls here. As it attacks, made it a little bolt. We've gotten across here into Russianblunt's base. Not really many units out from Russian at the moment. Concerning. Pummel headbutting everything as well. Choking a little bit here. So a couple of units. He's going to need more production for sure. Attack. Needs to move his units into like the economy rather than just sitting shooting at buildings. It's the weird stuff you see in those old replays from like the early noughties. People just sitting in bases, just shooting buildings. And when they could just walk into like the economies and win the game. I'm taking a trade here, but like a severe upgrade deficit. A rough time here for Russianblunt. And this guy's going to find the pummel. The pummel? He's going to find the power core. The pummel's going to find the power core and just headbutt it. I don't know if there's really too much else happening on the map at the moment. There's some air running around from Nexu here. Yoda is T4 now as well though. He's going to find some workers. He's doing some good damage here. Flying around, keeping them busy. It's great for me because I'm not actually being attacked by the air. And it looks like all my farms have decided, you know what? we're done. Well, I've got no carbon and I'm trying to build a military and an infrastructure. Looks like Russians doing okay to defend this. He's gotten some units out. His base isn't like so open. It's, you kind of walk in here, you can get like fought by units on a hill. Cal's screaming about T4 air. He's on his patented anti-air mobiles rather than just going air and T4 as Republic. It's GG, they say. I think Nexu just lost all his air, maybe. There's another Gundark. The true neutrals of this game. I wouldn't actually say they're neutral, to be honest, because they just attacked this team. They're even sneaking some air across the Cal's base, I imagine. Got some artillery on the way. Russian does look like he's held here. Happily chilling in the base. Again, Cal losing more and more workers. Still not D4. Nexu's gotten some fighters back out here. Double raiding Cal. It's like they're trying to get him to quit. Double raiding the T3 Cal with air and T4. They know. They know he's on the verge of quitting. Just hitting T4 now. We're starting to come through the wall. Russian got a lot of MDs out here, but attack has not really reinforced his push at all. It's not really got a lot of anything. We've still got Geos just waiting. Waiting for opportunities to ruin Kick's life. Got some air flying over our troops. How annoying. Gonna need some. Oh. Yes. Blood. Blood for the Geo God. So we try to get out of here, but we lost all our troopers, which kind of keep these guys safe. Can you trib me? I absolutely can't trib you. I told them that spending all my money to try to win on this side. Here you go, have nothing. It's an emotional investment. Please don't quit. I mean, things don't even look that bad, really. It's just air. It's not like there's units flying into their base on the ground, setting up like forts and stuff. It's just to keep getting raided by air, but I mean, if we just got advanced turrets, this wouldn't happen. There's not really much other things to be doing with the ore on this map anyway. You don't really need shield generators too much, like everywhere. Could definitely afford advanced turrets. Worth getting when you're T4 air as well, to be honest, because it lets you move out on the map. It stops you being controlled. So we're marching up here, but Kick is just not ready. All the Geos have slowed him down. And we're getting between him and attack here. And then there's not really any ground forces on this side either. It's all just air. We've got anti-airmobiles. +5 range. The Russians now right up against the crossing. Attack doesn't really have a lot of anything. It's very awkward to get through here though, with the land shape and the trees and stuff. I think we're just building this as a sort of rally area, so we've got somewhere to fall back on, which is always important. Particularly when you've got an army like this, like something that could get overwhelmed by like Mounties. It's not like super durable. Like artillery don't have that much health. It's always nice to have a position where you can just fall back to and make a trade more unfavourable. I see these workers trying to maybe get like a forward down somewhere here. I'm not too sure. They're getting caught. We found more ore, which is nice. Particularly when we're facing all this air, because we want to just keep making turrets everywhere. So we're crawling with these. Keep our troopers safe. Is there really anything that I'm missing on this map? I don't really think so. It's just still airtime. What is in this? This has been here for a while. Just 4 masters. Just Cal Destruction Party. Yeah, he's chosen this moment. Great. Let's go. I'm 3v1. Still not is he still not T4? What's he doing? He's just making anti-airmobiles. I did actually send him some money as well, and he's still not T4. Every fibre in his body wants to quit this game right now. We managed to get across here. Lucky Ashman tier Gungan Trooper army at T4. Might need some upgrades. Not really anything out of kick. Some 12 range artillery being built here from Yoda. Now that we're maxed, I've sent more money to Cal. Try and get him to stop quitting. Nixie tried to defend here, but he's got a lot less air. But we are carving through. Russian getting the cannons out now, going through the wall. And because Attack's sitting trying to help kick here, he's probably not going to have enough to defend himself. You see Russian's got the heavy mech destroyers. Attack's missing that upgrade. There's no shield here on this side. In come the 12 range artillery from the books. Definitely a cause for concern. Range is everything. And then we've got all the air as well, so we want to set our shields here. This is more like a moment where we just stop pushing and we just try to endure. I need help. How? I'm 3v1. I just said that. I'm fighting fucking 3 people. 3v1. Not you, Cal. I was 2v1, okay? Without help. How's this get the advanced turrets? That's good. Right, trading into shields, not the best. A really awkward crossing to fight on as well. I can kind of just keep him here, I think. And then slowly pick apart, kick. And on the other side of things, still these troopers. Not heavy troopers, not repeater troopers, but just troopers. What are they moving at? They stolen anti-air mobile. This is some good gameplay. That was impressive. I like that. Moving at the anti-air mobile speed while being shot at by heavy anti-air mobiles. Top notch. So we're slowly ramping up, moving up. Shields, turrets. Make sure we're basically just like a cancerous growth here in kick space that you just can't get rid of. Even if you wipe this army, we'll send some more things and we'll just sit in the shields and the turrets. We've eaten up all this nice ore that's funded our visit here. Just air and artillery here from Yoda. Just try to zone him out though. We've got all these mounties now, so like if he moves the artillery, he needs to bring the air. But we've got this sort of the counters just sitting here waiting for him, while we got the artillery doing damage up here. Some troopers walking in now from Stuart. I mean, Cal's base is already a sort of ghost town. Looks like he just run away. You're running to my base to grief me further. Start eating what little resources I have on rivers. And Russian's just tearing through here. This has been not too much resistance. He's got a fort up, he's got a shield, he's just running strike max round. That's kind of done here. Is he going to trade? I don't like that he's taken this position and built a shield. I kind of want to cut these numbers down. I like keeping the Wookiee artillery numbers sort of lowish, rather than like a big fucking control group, because then they're just horrendous to deal with. Kick calling GG here. I mean, Kick's dead, Attack's dead, so it's pretty much just me versus these two guys, and then we'll have the air from Nixu helping out. But Cal pretty much dead here. Bombers as well. It's got the Mexican grudge match on the wing. He's whipped the bombers out as well. But yeah, that's the game where the Gundarks are lured. So I don't think it's the most exciting game, but I find a lot of Confederacy games are like that because people die to the Geos quite often, or take a lot of damage from them. Tend to be quicker games, I think. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this, leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. If you look at the description, you'll find the GBG Discord where you can come in and join in. You'll find a link to Voobly where you can play online and get this sort of desktop resolution and stuff. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.